I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah, finna stack this paper. I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed, yeah, finna stack this paper. I'm unfazed.
Mm, 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 mm. And we back, 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 and we back. Uh, Welcome to the Unphased Podcast, the number one motivational show in the world, where we do our best. We do our best. We do our best to show you how to stay unfazed in this world that will definitely try to phase you. You know, I'm here, your unfazed sensei and chief motivator, Phase I'm McClurch, with Mr. Rilio McGillio. We got a great episode for y'all today, man. Today is day 7. Day
Man,
7. It feels like day
I
77.
ain't gonna lie, I said I'll be lying to y'all if I ain't say I wasn't pooped. I was like,
He's
man, week
pooped.
one, week one was exciting, full of
Week one was
Pelicans.
exciting.
But I'm like,
Yeah.
man, a lot of
I
players.
think I think it's funny too because it's like this is the start because I think a lot of things we're doing it all by ourselves. You know what I mean? Like we have
Man.
a team of 2 or a team of 4 with our, backstage managers, but it's like we're
Stage.
doing everything. The grind is everything right now. You know what I mean? So definitely, it's a grind, but I think it's well worth it. You know what I mean?
Oh, facts.
I've been getting after it in the gym. I know y'all been locked in with me. You know what I mean? Had to get right. Get right. McNeil ain't been in the gym. You
Has
could
not,
tell by
has
that little
not,
flex. That
has
little, I seen the
not
little
been in the
flubber.
gym.
I was a little flubber
Man,
under
nah, you.
there.
I look. If I'm being honest, I have not been in the gym. Remember we did that promo video. I almost pulled my back, my
Almost broke his
hamstrings.
back.
I was out there hurt
Almost
I
broke
wasn't even
his
the one
back,
working out.
man. Yeah, man. But no, the 7 days have been good, man. It's been tough, but it's been good. We there now. It's like we've been pushing.
No,
Pushing. Now it's week 2. We got a bunch of guests lined up. This week is gonna be even crazier.
if y'all
Even
haven't
crazier.
checked out the flyer for this week, it's posted up on IG now at the
It's
Unphased Pod
posted.
page. Got a lot of great hosts, a lot of great, I mean, not hosts, a lot of great guests coming that we're gonna be able to host this week. Gonna have a lot of
Yes.
great conversation with you popping off this week. You know what I'm saying? But just to reflect a little bit on last week. Last week was great. It's
Mm-hmm.
awesome. We got to get in our motivational bag, but then we had some great guests like Meatball come on and drop some gems for y'all. Then we had
Had some
LJ pop
fun.
in, keep us, you know what I'm saying, financially inclined and talk about, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, all the profitable plays. Had Mr. Off the Wall himself. Shout out to Trey, came on,
That
got
was
us
dope.
right
That
in
was
the
a dope
IFL
episode.
joint. So week one is definitely was a blast. We had some firework destruction by yours truly, Mr. Faison.
Man, that was crazy.
What, bro? What's the carpet like? Do you have a burnt hole in the carpet? What we
No,
looking
I,
like?
I got burnt in my compression pants because as soon as I dropped it, the first thing that I seen was some compression pants I had laying out. I threw them on it, you know what I mean? And then, yeah,
We're gonna
so
have a damn Kai that layout with the burn right in the center. You gonna have to throw a rug over that joint.
yeah, man, I got to get right. I'm gonna lose this
But you're
deposit
not getting your
money.
deposit back.
Yeah, that's
You're
what I'm saying.
not
I'm gonna lose that deposit money. I need
not
it. I
giving you
need
that back.
it. Yeah, but no, this week was great, man. All the guests we had were dope. You know what I mean? And overall, with the guests, it's just good to hear other people's stories, man. These are people that we've had conversation with before. We catch up with people or get to meet people for the first time and really have that deep conversation, man, that are doing their own thing. So it's pretty dope. And this week is going, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say even better, but
Man,
we're getting better. So it's like these
facts.
conversations are just getting gonna get better. These people we're gonna bring on are just gonna get better, man. So it's gonna be pretty dope, and I'm very, very excited for it. But even on top of that, I wanted to ask E, like, if we had anybody that we could interview, you know what I mean? Because we have our 30-day set already. So if you want to get on the pod, you can. It's locked down. We already got too much work going on
Yeah,
now.
shout out to 65 subscribers in 7 days, man. We turned. We trying to get
Yes.
100 this week. Let's get 100 subscribers this week. Y'all
We
go
got to
ahead and
touch it. Yeah, we got to get in them deep
share it,
sevens.
like it, comment, tell your friends, tell your aunties, your uncles, your moms, your nieces, your nephews, tell everybody jump
Come
on it.
on. We
Let's
got to
go
get in
ahead
them
and get
deep
to 100
sevens. Them
this week.
deep sevens this week, man.
Come
Them
on,
deep
man. We need
sevens.
that. Need that. The
So
goal is a
who would
thousand.
be your ideal, not even ideal, who would you want to interview, dead or alive? Give me some of your top people you would want to interview and why.
Dead or alive top interviewers. If I got to interview, first and foremost, I gotta go Kobe. Like
Oh,
without hesitation, without question. If I had the opportunity to not only interview but meet Kobe, that is definitely somebody I've always There
Sorry,
you go.
sorry,
We,
sorry.
we ain't been
That was a
deep.
good one
Let
though.
us get in there good first. Let
I'm
us get.
sorry, that was good. Just hearing his name got me.
You know
Whoa.
what I'm saying? Fact.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, for one, I mean, just the impact Kobe had on like our culture. You know what I'm saying? As kids growing up, everything shot in a trash can to a basketball. You
Hmm.
know, just to a making a move around the corner of your household. You go to
Kobe.
Kobe. You know what I'm saying? So his mentality. You know what I'm saying? The things that he was able to accomplish, the credit he did get, the credit he didn't have, to be able to ask all those questions would be dope to interview him.
Hmm.
Uh,
I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna go
yeah,
Michael
let's go tit for
Jackson.
tat. Tit for tat. Who you
Michael
got?
Jackson.
See, that was gonna be my number two.
Yeah, and Michael Jackson, man, just because somebody who seems like I'm not even gonna say misunderstood, but he's like there's some people that are living life on a different mode that it's like just unimaginable. Like just the life he was living, you know what I mean, being that successful. Like I don't think we've had, and you tell me, I don't think anybody has been as successful as Michael Jackson
No
since
facts.
Michael Jackson. Like I don't think we have anybody now that
Now,
has that
look,
effect. Like
granted,
Beyonce's up there for
I
sure.
about to say, granted, the conversation might be you might get some people mad because there's not a lot of people who think Michael Jackson was one of the greatest. Now we got a lot of uneducated young kids out there who's stating this, but there's a lot of
Hmm.
people who I've heard an argument before. Somebody say R. Kelly is better than Michael Jackson when it comes to the culture impact. So I was like,
Yeah, no,
dang, is
definitely.
that a
No,
conversation to be
I
had?
yeah, I agree. R. Kelly definitely.
Let's not.
No, no, I'm just saying,
Let's say
like,
let's not have a debate right now.
if we're talking about negative cultural impact, yes, Disney, yeah, he definitely impacted a lot of women in our culture, and you know what I mean. So, no, not R. Kelly, but I think for real, Michael Jackson, just even having him and having that conversation, just like even talking to him and getting that voice, like, whatever it is, like I think that
You
would
know
be
they say his voice
legendary.
is deeper than that though. They say like a
Yeah,
lot of people
he
have
be
stories
chilling.
like Mike
Yeah,
on the phone with the
Mike, stop. We'll be like, Mike, stop playing. Give me the real.
he came on that joint with the deep joint.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, who else you got?
Dang, since you took my number two, it's Mike definitely was my number two. I guess I gave out somebody who is still breathing and alive, somebody I very much respect in the
Hmm.
film industry. Gotta go Mr. Denzel or Denzel Washington himself.
Ooh, Mr.
I don't know. I just
Denzel.
feel like he's tapped into a different wavelength when you think about it. Like the
Yeah.
way the multitude of characters we've seen him play over the years, good or bad characters, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And then just the gems, like I don't know, I've heard a lot of, you know, informative and positive, motivating things that I've quoted a lot on this podcast. So he definitely would be a number one in mine too, for
I'm
sure.
going Martin. I had a dream.
Oh,
That
my
sounds like
stupid ass.
Obama a little bit
I
too.
figure right. I'm thinking Martin, I'm the man.
No, not that Martin. That Martin
Ooh.
too, but no. I'm thinking Martin Luther King Jr. I think that'd be crazy interview, crazy pod, Martin Luther King
I
Jr.
don't
No,
know. I don't know.
that'd be
I
a
don't know if
crazy
Martin like. I'm
podcast.
like Martin didn't give us that, but like I'm like
What?
I don't know. The
He
dream was the
got
dream, and it was very motivational. But I didn't
yeah,
sense
he
much care. Like I'm thinking,
somebody.
I would like to have Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? If anything, come on, just because I feel like Malcolm gonna give you the real uncut
So you so
raw.
so you
Mike might be
want
too fluffy
Malcolm
on the
over?
episode. Like Mr. Non-Violent, I need you to tell me how you really feel.
Nah, man,
That's what I
nah.
need right there.
Martin to give it to you straight. Martin to give it to you straight for sure.
I had a dream. I feel like we gotta got a little
Wow.
piece of Martin in Mr. Obama.
Yeah,
Yes, we
facts. That's
can.
what I'm saying. That's
Mr.
what I'm
Yes, we can.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Shoot, I guess you know what I'm saying. I gotta do a bonus person I want to interview as well as I'm gonna get a comedian in there. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, ooh. I got my comedian. Ooh,
I know you going Jim Carrey. I feel like you going. If not,
no,
I'm
I'm
going
not.
Jim Carrey.
Okay,
Jim
no, I
Carrey would
wasn't
be a
going. I
great
was not going
interview,
Jim Carrey. I'm not
but I
going
feel
Jim
like
Carrey.
Jim
That's a good
Carrey. Like
one.
I would want a comedic interview. Like I feel like Jim Carrey is super
Top
somebody super
comedic
dope.
interview.
Huh?
Top comedian to interview. Yours is Jim Carrey.
I said comedic. Yeah, like if we thinking
Okay,
comedy,
comedic.
but I feel like
Jim Carrey.
so I'm talking about when I say comedic, I mean like on the episode, funny, raw, uncut interview
Yeah.
versus Jim Carrey gonna come in and give you some bags. Like he definitely is very much a motivational person
Yeah, yeah,
outside of
yeah,
his
yeah,
comedy content. I want somebody who gonna have us rolling on the episode.
yeah. Kevin Hart for sure. Dave Chappelle.
Dave
What?
Chappelle.
Bernie Mac. Who you
Nah,
with?
Bernie Mac would have to be the number one.
Who
If I
you
was to
with?
get a comedian on here, Bernie Mac, because
Who's
he's
the man?
raw,
You the man.
uncut, gonna tell it like it
Strong,
is. He's
healthy,
not
black
sugarcoating
man.
it.
Nah, for
I'm
sure.
not scared of you, motherfuckers.
Give me the top athlete. Top athlete. I'm going Muhammad
Top
Ali.
athlete.
Muhammad Ali for sure.
That's a good one for sure.
Muhammad Ali for sure.
Ali is a real good one. One, I feel like one we can get low key Deion Sanders. Let's go ahead and get Deion on
Deion
here.
Sanders.
We
Deion, we
can.
need
I
you on
feel
the
like we
pod. He's a
honestly can get
legend.
him.
He's a legend, bro, and he has to have some stories, bro, because anybody who has done like two sports like that, like Bo Jackson, anything like that, like I would want to pick their mind and figure out, like, hey man, like what was that experience like? Because this dude was playing in playoff football. No, he's playing in football games and going, getting on the jet and going and playing playoff baseball. Like that's insane, insane, and
I feel like Deion
dominating.
should have ran track too. I feel like he should have gave us a little track in his heyday,
He didn't want to
so we
do
can
too
have a
much.
three sport.
He wanted to leave that to them. He was like,
So
"Nah,
he
go
had a
ahead."
three sport joint.
Have you seen Tyreek Hill racing though? Tyreek Hill been going crazy with the races. He just
Bro,
beat
I
Noah
feel like
Lyles'
when he's
brother.
racing, I want to see him like go. I don't know if they'll let him, but I want to see him go to Olympic games because I'm not. I want
Mm,
to see him race some actual Olympic competition because I'm
yeah,
like, who's he racing right now? Like,
I don't know.
he be out there racing, but I'm like, do we know
Yeah,
anybody he's raced? Do we have any of
I
that?
think he ran a 10-1 100 though.
Not
Is
fast. I think he's.
10
I think he races the
uh,
time more often than not than the actual competitors.
10
But
1
he do be
100.
sliding though.
Yeah, 10-1 100 is elite level fast.
But you know, it's
Yeah, that,
crazy. I feel like there's other people in the NFL who probably could run that. You know what I'm saying? Like run up there with Tyreek and or run in the Olympic trials for sure.
like who? Who we talking about?
For
I think
one,
Tyreek is the fastest in the NFL. Who's faster than Tyreek? I don't think anyone's faster
you
than
think he's
him.
the fastest player in the NFL?
For sure.
I don't know. Currently, though, he's getting
Yeah, you
old.
don't even know though,
He's
so
getting.
don't
I
even
think. I
try.
think. I think the receiver that's at the Kansas City Chiefs that played for Texas is definitely faster than him.
What's his name? Ray? Not Ray. Is
No,
his
not
name
Rice. He
Ray?
played for SMU. I'm talking about
Yeah.
Dreadhead. Oh, I can't think of. I
I
can't
don't,
think of his name right now. Worthy. Thank you.
Worthy.
Thanks. Look at
Worthy.
mom coming through. Thank you.
Worthy. No,
Thank you.
he's
She
fast. He is
knows.
fast. He is
She knows.
fast.
Shout out to my
He's
mom.
fast. He is definitely fast. Okay, no, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
For
No, I
sure.
think
For
he'd
sure.
definitely be cool.
I
But
definitely feel like earlier Tyreek though for sure was sliding, but then you got to think about the, you know what I'm saying, the Ted Gins, the people who've been 99 on Madden, like you know what I'm saying,
hmm
the Devin Hesters, you know what I'm saying. You
yeah.
got to think about all the 99 guys.
Devin Hester went crazy. Yeah, okay. So speaking of that, right? Overall Madden rating. I think we need Travis Hunter has to get that 90 something. He's gonna
He
be a
has to. I
99.
don't think they're going to give him 98.
They're
And
not
this
gonna
is
give
not
him,
even.
yeah, they're not.
I, don't- I don't think he. I think he.
You gotta play first. You gotta play. You can't
Yeah,
get anything above a 90 if you didn't play yet. I don't think so. I don't think
respectfully, I don't even want to say my rating for him because I feel like I might get trolled. I don't
what's the
even care
rating?
though.
What's the rating?
I wouldn't rank him higher than 96 overall.
Yeah, I don't think I would either, just because he hasn't done anything yet. If anything, he's getting a 90 highest.
Not facts.
You have to
Dang.
prove that. This is
Not facts.
Madden is
You
an
gotta earn your
NFL
92.
game. On NCAA, give him 100. On Madden, no, 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 no. You gotta earn that. Unless your name is Phazon McClurge, you
I'm
gotta
about to say, what's
stay.
your NFL rating, Faves?
If I had an NFL rating right
Madden,
now, if I'm gonna be completely.
67 overall.
No, I'm
I
gonna
don't
be.
even know that. I
Are
don't
you
even know.
serious right now? Are you serious right now?
Going, oh, my fault.
I want
29.
no,
What
I
would be your
want
favorite number?
really no. I want you to give me a true rating though. Let's look at that. What's a true rating?
Okay. Let me think. I'm gonna rate
I'm
because
gonna look.
I
No,
see
wait.
your
Let me look
college.
up. What are
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Give
the
me the categories.
ratings
Give me the
on
categories.
Madden?
Give me the
What
categories.
is it called though? Because they have like
I'll try to give you the fairest
subsections.
rating I can. I'll base this off of what I've seen in the indoor and a little because I seen your highlights from Cornell
It
in
wasn't great.
Indiana.
Like I didn't have like
Like you were very much a key player for them.
I was a key player. I'm a deep ball threat. I'm
Yeah,
a
yeah,
deep
yeah,
ball
yeah,
threat.
yeah.
Like I'm not. I feel like I can, and everybody feels like they can get the ball, cut up, go 90 yards. That wasn't my
Like that
game.
one ESPN catch. You know that I liked it. but I don't think that defined you. I think you had way better catches than
Oh,
that.
I definitely had way better catches. That was just end of the game to win the game.
Facts.
Game on the
Need that though.
line.
That was a
Need
clutch.
that. You know what I mean? I need that. Game on the line.
Okay, what's the categories though? Let me get my categories.
Do you
Let's
see him?
okay.
Do you see him?
No, I see Travis Hunter right now.
Oh, okay, let me see. Let me share
Shout out to
this.
Trav.
Let me share my
And we'll
actual
definitely deep
screen.
dive. We got to deep dive into him and how he's doing in rookie camp, especially, you know what I'm saying, with everything that's been going
Can
on.
you see it
Okay,
now?
bet.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Let's see.
So
Okay.
talk to me. So look,
I'm gonna
be
try to give him
honest though.
the fairest rating I can give him this
Be honest though.
in reality. Okay,
Okay.
speed. We'll start off with the speed.
Speed. So we
Speed.
basing this off my 40 though? Or are we basing off I think this is game
I'm
speed.
gonna do game speed. Yeah, I'm not gonna do your 4. You're
Game
not slow
speed.
though for real. Like you're what are you running like a 4.4, 4.5?
I could run 4.4. My pro day was a 4.5, but it was outdoor in the rain and snow. You know what I
Just
mean?
from what I've seen, I've
And
seen
I'm not a good
Phase.
40 runner. I'm not a good
I've
40 runner.
seen Phase blow by some people.
Come on
I
now.
wouldn't say he's one of the. I would give probably Phase a 89, maybe a 90. If we're doing NFL Madden rating, 89, maybe 90 in speed.
I'll take 89.
I think good route. He might run by you, especially if you a duck in the water sitting in your heels.
There's no might.
But
No might.
if you
We
catch
take
he catch like a
notes.
slant and he gotta go across field and just outrun you, you
Oh,
might
I'm
get
gone.
angle phase. You might get angle phase.
You can angle me?
I think you'll get angle.
I'm
Indoor,
not
no.
getting
Indoor, you
angled.
definitely sliding. I see you sliding indoor.
Indoor, outdoor, I'm not getting
Outdoor, I feel
angled.
like you're
If
getting
you're
angle.
behind me at all, I'm not getting caught.
All right, we have to see some film.
89, no, I'll take the 89. Okay. Agility.
Agility,
You can be honest here. I'll take this one. I'll take
I'll
it.
probably say 82 because your ankle's weak. Like you
Wait,
stay
wait,
with a
wait,
little
wait,
ankle
wait,
song.
wait, wait, wait,
When
wait,
I
wait,
met
wait, wait, wait,
Phase, he
wait, wait,
stayed
wait,
on a
wait.
little resistance band or
Wait,
something.
wait, 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 wait. Let me talk to you real quick.
I was just, hey, what would no? Honestly, on agility, what would you rate yourself? If we talk
No, no,
about
no, no,
left
no.
and right
But
agility,
look, go ahead.
you don't have no shakies either. Like I ain't never seen you break nobody down and break nobody off. Now route running ability, that's not what I'm basing that off of. But
We'll
just
be
getting
back after
loose.
these messages.
This special episode of Unphased Podcast is brought to you by Blaze Pizza.
At Blaze, you can get your own personal customized pizza with endless pizza abilities.
You want keto?
Blaze gotcha.
You want vegan?
Blaze gotcha.
You want that gluten free?
Blaze most definitely gotcha.
Or you want that meat on top of meat on top of meat?
Hold on. Cut that.
What?
Blaze gotcha.
Hi. Get a special deal when you tell them Unphased sent you. Enjoy delicious fast fire Blaze Pizza and much more.
Unphased deal, only good at these varying locations.
Unphased.
Definitely.
Some act like you didn't say that.
All right.
So going back to agility, what are we talking about?
All right, I give you 83.
83
83
agility.
Okay,
83 agility. I'll take
we're
that.
gonna overall this. I'm gonna speed these next ones up, but we're gonna overall this for real.
Mhm.
Go back to my list real quick.
Okay.
We're gonna knock these next ones out so I can give him a real good overall rate. Honestly, I think you're a solid 88 overall, if I'm being real. But let's just finish the categories. We'll see where you.
And I think the next one is, let me see. Here it is.
All right, bet. Let's see what we got.
Can you see it?
Yep.
Awareness. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you. I think you're 90 in awareness. I feel like you have very. I feel like you have
Okay.
very good field vision. Like you
Nice.
see holes. You know how to sit down. You might. I didn't see you sit down in a hole. And like okay.
Yeah, vision. I see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely give you
Nice.
that.
Jumping. Like I haven't hurdled anybody. I've attempted to, but I have
I'm thinking like one-on-one jump ball. Like you want
that's
somebody
big.
else one-on-one.
That's a big one. I have a
I
42
give
in
you
vertical.
92. I give you 92 for that. I feel like if Phase wants it, he gonna go get it. Like
Let's skip the next one. We're gonna skip that one. I go to toughness.
I gotta give you this. Probably gonna be your highest ranking just because you. If y'all don't know, Phase has played through ankle injury. You know what I'm saying, being broken up, indoor football is a different beast. So toughness, I'm gonna give him a 98. Just because toughness alone, like that's definitely your highest one. Like you're not a complainer. You're not weak. I feel like you're only gonna be out if you're hurt for real, for real.
Come on. And what's that X factor? I don't know if we had to do an X factor. What would you got? X factor has to be like deep ball or something like that. Jump ball, something
Deep
like
ball
that.
I say deep ball or catching in traffic.
Yeah.
If we don't think about the last catch of the season, because I'm not gonna say that was your fault. We don't
What are
think
you
about the
talking
last
about?
catch of the
That was definitely
season.
my fault. That was definitely my fault. I should have caught that.
Okay, if we okay, then
But
put it in
the
there. I
game
say
itself, wasn't my fault though.
catching traffic, catching deep ball threat. Probably 90, 91, 91,
We
91
got
out of
a
92.
90.4 overall.
Okay, that's a solid rating.
Hey,
That's
coach,
a
y'all see
solid
that?
rating.
I hope the coaches see that. Y'all need to check that out because you know what I
Check
mean.
that. Go
This
ahead, go
real.
get
That's
that.
real.
That's a
That's
solid. That's a
real.
solid rating right
That's
there.
real. That's real.
With no NFL exposure.
Come on now. Come on, man. No, I
But
like that though.
that was dope. That was pretty, yeah.
No, I
Solid,
like
solid
that.
rating.
I like
I agree
that.
with that. I'm not even mad at that.
Yeah. Okay. Dope.
'Cause
Dope.
I
Dope.
said 89. I thought you were gonna be like an 89 or like an 80,
Yeah.
like an 87
I would
overall.
take
But you got
89.
the
I'll take
90.
87, 89. I'll take
Yeah,
that. You
yeah.
know what I mean? I'll take that. So, but what do you think? Travis Hunter, he's going to go in. He's going to do damage in the league. I
Oh,
already
we
know.
got a good question.
What?
I didn't mean to jump in there, but
Yeah, yeah.
somebody in chat said they're big on music. What's a song that describes your game?
What's a song that
Yeah,
describes my game? Wow, that's a great question.
that's dope. Not fact.
What's a song that describes my game?
I like that. Can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be. That's just
That's a
me
good
right
one.
there.
That's a good one. I think for me, it's like I like to play. I don't know if there's a song that describes my game, but like my song that I like have in my head as I play is like it's the Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube. That's my
Okay.
day. And I'm just like, because I like to
Um,
rock. Just woke up in the morning, gotta thank God.
yeah,
I don't
he's
know, but
smooth.
today seems kind of odd.
It's like a
No
smooth
barking
little
from the
play.
dog, no smog. Yeah, all
Your
that.
mama got,
That's
mama
how I
cooked
like.
that.
Cause now when I'm out there, I'm in that zone. Oh yeah, come on, hit
Okay, a
him.
little
Oh
groovy,
yeah,
little smooth groove,
yeah. I
nothing
like
too
to be
crazy.
groove, smooth, keep it all in between. That's a
Okay,
great question. That's a great question.
okay, okay.
And I think
Now,
yeah, go ahead.
now, so yeah, now jumping into, you know what I'm saying, just on this NFL topic,
So
you know what I'm saying?
so Travis Kelsey did an
Okay.
interview. I don't know if it was on his pod, but he was talking about Travis Hunter. He was like, so basically Travis Hunter playing both sides. They haven't having him play both sides yet. He's been playing more offense. They're gonna get more into him playing defense. But Travis Kelsey was like, offenses in the NFL are so smart that
Mm-hmm.
him playing defense, not saying he can't do it, but they're gonna target him. They will put somebody on him and make him run 10 goes.
Mm-hmm.
And now you want him to go dominate at receiver for you? Like they're gonna take advantage of him on the defense side. I think that's smart. I think
I
that's
about to
very
say
smart.
respectfully, if you, it's just me. I mean, if you're a real good DB, it can force him out. Most routes outside are 10 yards plus. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So if you're not giving up inside leverage, not letting him run the slants across your face, not letting him, you know what I'm saying, run those quick hitch routes and sitting in those holes, if you can get him to have to actively run a deep, like you said, you this not college anymore. You know what I'm saying? This is high
Hmm.
intensity football. And I'm not saying, and again, I'm not saying he can't do it. I definitely very much want to see him play
I want to
ball
see him do it.
at the highest level both ways. I think that'd be dope. But to the point, I've actually seen more clips of him on defense than on offense. I've seen some
Really?
interceptions in mini
Yeah.
camp, but
I did see a couple too.
if they just not showcasing what he's doing on offense, I would
I
love to
think,
see how they're
yeah.
going to use him.
Yeah, maybe I had it flipped the other way, but I think one thing that's crazy is that I think this is a challenge.
Hmm.
This is going to speak a lot on the team and the organization as well as him as a player. Of course, it's going to be more so on him, but like having the ability to actually put a player like that in the best situation possible, you
Yeah,
had to take that. You knew that risk. You knew that that was going to be the challenge, but that's going to be like maximizing him. You know what I mean? Because
not
if you
fast.
just have him at defense, okay, but he's like, dang, you leaving some out there. If you just have him on offense, you're leaving something out there because this is what he does.
Do you feel that people, if they utilize him like, you know what I'm saying, as a big time player, do you feel like people going to key on him a lot? Like you said, you already said they're going to kill him, but think about it. If when he's coming in a game on offense, you got to almost assume like, hey, they're going to want to
Yeah,
get
he's gonna
him
get
the
the
ball in the
ball,
scheme
give him the
some
ball.
way.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Like,
you can't have a he can't be a package guy on offense. I don't think. I don't think that's gonna work in the NFL. If you just
now,
have him coming in on
respectfully,
packages, yeah.
I would like to see him used as kind of like one would say maybe like a Debo Samuel or even an Xavier Worthy. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? That'd be dope because
Yes.
those are a lot sweet guys, real quick
Yes.
setup in the scheme, lose them in coverage type of guys. So that'd
Yeah.
be cool to see him
And
used
I
like
think
that.
this is just cool overall because this is something like it brings excitement to the NFL
Mm-hmm.
because no one has done this. There hasn't been any, I'm not gonna say there hasn't been any excitement around a player, but like this. Because this
Mm-hmm.
is something that has never been done. And I praise him so much and the league for allowing that and the Jaguars for accepting that because this is what people come to see. This is new. This is
I
different. I'm
think you were sharing
accepting
a stat with
change.
me earlier too
Yeah.
regarding his pay. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And just people recognizing his worth. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And obviously we know he went #2 in the draft, so the worth
You're
already
gonna
was
get paid.
recognized. But you know what I'm saying? Just well, I'll let you kind of speak to, you know what I'm
Yeah, it was
saying?
he signed a 4-year rookie contract worth 46.65 million, including 30.57 million signing bonus.
That's
30
guaranteed taking it to the
that's
crib.
guaranteed. That's
And you know what's crazy?
guaranteed.
It's not like he, you know what I'm saying, being one of the highest NIL players and everything like that.
Mhm.
It's not these numbers aren't like going to be surprising to him. Which ironically enough, I think that I've never thought about this perspective before, but I think that actually is going to help a lot more of these rookie talents who are very successful in college now with the new
Mhm.
NIL rule come into the league and not be so awed by the digits that hit their bank account. I think now we're going to
Yeah.
see more smarter money moves, smarter investments amongst these young guys. So that it was an interesting perspective to just
Yeah,
share.
and that signing bonus was the highest for any non-quarterback not taken in
Shout
first
out to Trap,
overall.
man. Shout out to Trap.
Yeah, so
Go get
that's
that money,
good.
man. Now it's time to now it's time to ball out. Now we got to see that.
Now it's time to
Let's
ball,
see
man.
that for
Now
Z
it's time
for
to
sure.
ball, man.
I know they talking about speaking of another hardworking, rookie talent. Just something funny that I kind of caught my eye when looking at
Mhm.
current rookie situations. They talking about they had the Mr. Number One draft pick kicking
Mm.
him out of OTAs for working too hard, being
Mhm.
being one of the first ones to show up to OTAs, but also be the last to leave, getting praised on the coach. Coaches are like, look, all right, man.
Yeah.
You're
All
saying
right, man. Hey,
you're
it's
saying
enough.
we understand you trying to be you got the legendary, you trying to be
Yeah.
legacy. We get it. You here, you balling. Take some time to enjoy this moment. Don't be but he's trying to I love that though, because he's trying to be consumed in the moment. He wants to show that it's his time. He's here to play ball. He's not just gonna be one of the rookies that's gonna sit back and let it come to him. He wants to take advantage of every opportunity.
Yeah.
So
And then
shout
the
out to
thing
him.
about the game is a lot of people make it to the NFL, right? There's
Mhm.
like the 1%. Then there's the 1% of 1% that actually play. Then there's the
Mhm.
1% of the 1% that are actually like superstars in the
Right.
league.
That's what
Then
we
there's the
remember.
1% of the 1% that are superstars in the league that actually get a Super Bowl
Talk about
attached to
the
their
size of a
name.
mustard seed.
You know what I mean? So I think what he's doing, he's setting himself apart in
Hmm.
a way that's like, man, like he's working, you're putting in the work that is going to get you there. Like that's really what, like I expect nothing less if that's your goal. Because a lot of people talk like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be the best, I'm gonna be the but you know what I mean? Think about the film study that Tom Brady does. Think about the
Yeah.
film study that Patrick Mahomes and these guys do. You know what I mean? So I don't know. And I don't know exactly, but we already know how Tom Brady is, the intensity he has behind the game. And especially just to look at somebody like that and be chasing that, like to be like
Mhm.
a quarterback and be like, okay, that's the GOAT. Tom Brady, he just did. I want to get there. Ain't nothing like there should be more. What more can I
Man, that's
do?
crazy.
What more exactly what more can he do? You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking at. So I'm excited to see that because I love to see that intensity. I love to see that love for the game. You know what I mean? Take care of your body, do all that, man. It's gonna be cool to see because that's leadership. That's
I've been
leading
saying
from the
keeping up
front.
with the keeping up, you know what I'm saying? Just on the conversation with Tom Brady, somebody who shares the number but also shares the mentorship of it. You know what I'm saying? One of the ones
Hmm.
who all the eyes were on, my dog Shador, just kind of keeping up with him in the rookie camp. I wanted to jump into kind of
Hmm.
what they're saying about what's going on with him. And I mean, it's not like there's negative conversation behind it, but it's almost like you would want to see, you know what I'm saying, more positive to come out of the situation that we already witnessed at the draft. Not going to a team in which
Yes.
he may have desired, but also not going in the rounds in which he he should have gone in, to be in a situation now in the stack room that he's in, to, from what I'm hearing, not even be getting first team or second team reps. We understand that there are veteran quarterbacks there, but at the same time, it's just like, the man, does the situation he's in get any better? Do we see more? They
Hmm.
saying he's almost projected. It's very slim to none that he's going to be a starter come week one. Now again, things could change, like I'm saying, when it going into preseason games and so on and so forth, whether it be playability or whatever it may be, or I'm saying, to the point you made earlier, I'm saying, injuries.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, it's just like, dang. Of course, the next something negative was gonna hit the media though too. They acting like he's an off the field concern with the speeding and X,
Hmm.
Y, and Z. And I know you had some comparable, situations in which you probably got a different insight as to that, but
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty cool to see like just the different journeys, especially comparing like Cam Ward and Shadur and everything like that, and their journey in the league. They were training together, and now seeing like the situation Shadur is in is like it's a very tough situation. You're in a room full of competition, but it's like being in that room full of competition, regardless, is going to make him better because looking at the type of guy he is a competitor. He is a
mhm.
quarterback. He's a leader. He's going to do all these things. So, in hopes that everything that he does just continues to keep stacking and he continues to soak everything up because just because you're with this team and it's not working out, whatever it is, there could be another team out there that's just a perfect
Facts.
situation. Or just like we talked about earlier, we're not out here. This is not tap dance. It's not ballet. You know what I
Right.
mean? This is head to head contact, getting knocked
Yeah.
over, getting thrown down. You know what I mean? Not as aggressive as back in the day, but it's still, this is the toughest, one of the toughest sports out there. You know what I mean? This is
Facts.
combat sport. So anybody could go down at any given second, any given time. So no one knows when his opportunity is going to come. So in preseason, he's going to play in the preseason. So showing that you
Sure.
can
I'm
play,
excited.
showing that you can perform, you know what I mean? He still has an amazing opportunity there, whether it's with this team or something happens, he goes to another team. You know what I mean? I'm excited for him and his future because we know he could ball. You know what I mean? He did it
Yeah.
in college, but it's just, and
And
the NFL is a different monster.
the coaches have, played, they have shared their praise of him and his work ethic, and I'm saying, him putting in the work, the positive mindset, even through all that and
Exactly.
everything like that,
And
you
that's all that
know.
matters.
So yeah, we definitely not, what I'm saying, worried that he doesn't have the mindset or the head on his shoulders. You know what I'm saying? He talked about it even throughout the whole process in which he what I'm saying, endured through the draft. So we definitely don't have no worries. And again, it's not just players like him, what I'm saying, in the game, and not even just surrounding, what I'm saying. I'm just hoping in this whole situation, these rookies are still getting to be rookies. What I'm saying? They're still having fun. They're still taking advantage of all the rookie talent shows. What I'm saying? Still have an
Hmm.
opportunity to, what I'm saying, spend, what I'm saying, the signing bonuses and the money, and just, what I'm saying, really take advantage to what this experience looks like. I know we got a question in the chat talking about if we received a signing bonus like that, what we'd spend our money on first. But it's like, I don't even know. I'm very much a mama's boy, so I'm gonna get my mom. I'm gonna get her something. Car, house. I'll be outside, but naked if my mama got everything. I don't even care.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. But
But
no,
I'm
if I
for real
if I
though.
got that money,
Do it all
man,
for her.
I don't even know, man. There's so much like going on in the world now. So much that I could do with that money. I have literally have no idea, man. Buy a house, buy a bunch of houses, might buy some land. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What they call it?
Yeah,
Just a
Phase
little
whole
land,
signing
couple
bonus is
acres.
spent in the first month.
Oh yeah, it's gone. It's gone. But it's gone into places, not all into liabilities. I'm gonna put it into some assets. It's gonna be moving. You know what I mean? It's all gonna be circulating. You know what I mean? If you've seen the episode with the profitable playmaker, money not
Come
real.
on
So we're
now.
gonna get that. We're gonna create more money. You know what I
Come on
mean?
now.
But I seen this thing. It was like if you have $10 million, $10 million is really the lucky number. You get $10 million, you could put that into something that produces a certain amount of money. I think it was like a CD or some mutual fund, whatever it is. You put that away. Now you can live on the rest for the rest of your life, and that 10 million just stays there. You don't have to use that. You know what I mean? So 10 million is the number we need to get to. He got that,
I said, let's
then
work
we
to our
good.
10 mil Phase.
Yeah, come
We got
on.
10 mil. Come
Let's
on
get the
now.
10 mil. Let's get the 10 mil. But yeah, overall, man, I think it was dope. Like you said, I think the rookies and everything, this is probably the toughest and not having been to like an NFL rookie mini camp, but even been in the UFL camp,
Yeah.
for me it was very stressful. And because you don't know, everyone is not Shadur, everyone is not Travis, everyone's not Cam Ward, everyone's spot is not secure. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's like being there, I think I was more stressed, and that hurt my, I'm not gonna say it hurt me there, but it just didn't allow me to really have as much fun as I wish I would have. Bond
Mhm.
with the guys like I wish I would have a little bit more. You know what I mean? Enjoyed some of the cookouts and things like that. 'Cause I'm like, I gotta get in the playbook, I gotta make sure everything's perfect, do this. You know what I mean? But so like I said, I do wish, like kind of like you said, they get to enjoy that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Enjoy the moment, live in the moment, stay in the moment, enjoy yourself, have fun. If you're there for a long term or you get cut, whatever it is, just know that there's still more opportunities. Keep your head up
Yeah.
and know that there's like it's not over for you. One door
Yeah.
closed is another door open.
Respectfully, Phase, you know what I'm saying? And you're one who can speak for that too, bro. Like, just kind of speak to your experience, you know what I'm saying, of being in the UFL, getting cut, you know what I'm saying, being brought back. Just for those, for this is, I guess, my message to the rookie athletes and the rookie players who may already be in a situation where they've gotten released, gotten cut, free agent, whatever the case may be. That's not your defining point. That's not what defines you as an athlete, as a player. You know what I'm saying? As you shared before, it's only the 1% of the one percenters, but at the same time, that doesn't mean you're not a good athlete. Doesn't mean you're not a good player. There is opportunity still out there. It shouldn't be a You shouldn't look at it only as a negative impact to you, but what it's positively done for you is giving you an opportunity to sharpen your skills,
Yes.
sharpen your mentality, continue to work hard, continue to go for it. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, it's like we had in the conversation a couple episodes back, you know what I'm saying? The lessons that you take away from the failures, the lessons that you take away
Yes.
from, you know what I'm saying, the letdowns are just as important as the lessons that you obtain for when things do work out. So shout out to all my rookies who even got an opportunity to go to mini camp. If you're not still there, keep working, keep balling, boy. Your chance is coming, your opportunity is coming. You know what I'm saying? One door closes, another will open. Continue to learn yourself. Don't hang yourself. You know, to hang your head down. You know what I'm saying? And just keep
Yeah,
going.
but and one thing too, off of that is like be honest though. Like be brutally
Gotta
honest with
say it.
yourself
Gotta
in
say
those
it.
situations too. You know what I mean? Because
No,
I
you didn't.
hate, I hate, I hate when everyone's like, oh man, like the coaches didn't like me, they was on BS. Or is this politics, man? It's like, and we had a conversation with Meatball, and I feel like that's 100% true. It's like, man, it's like, ah, it's politics, you know what I mean? It just wasn't the time, it wasn't this, it wasn't that. Yes, that can completely be whatever it is. But a lot of times as well, I think it's 50-50. The other hand is like it could be you. It could be you. You don't know the plays like you need to know the plays.
Right.
You're not as conditioned, or you're just, or a lot of times it is, and I felt this too, is like the pressure becomes a lot. You're not playing like yourself. And when you're feeling a lot of pressure or you're thinking too much or whatever it is, you out there dropping the ball like, oh, I ain't never dropped the ball. Why am I dropping? Like things like that. I wasn't doing that, but like just in general, like you're not playing like yourself, a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, and whatever it is. And that could
Mhm.
just be that situation that happened. You learn from it, you move on. But a lot of times, I think a lot of people do blame it on the politics and stuff like that. And yes, there is politics in the game, and sometimes it's just not your time. Some
Mhm.
that might not have been your opportunity, but sometimes it was you. You know what I mean? You were doing something you weren't supposed to. You went out when you supposed to wasn't supposed to go out. You weren't at film when you're supposed to be at film. You wasn't studying the playbook. You wasn't like Cam Ward there early. You were letting people beat you early. You know what I mean?
Come
Because
on
if you're
now.
getting that opportunity, you know what I mean? And I understand football is football, but if you're getting the opportunity to be in the NFL, right, you should be the first one there, last one to leave. You know what I mean? Just like they always say, as best of to the best of your ability. And I'm only saying that because it's $1 million opportunity. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like those only don't come around like that. It's the lottery, bro. You know what I mean? You lock in, you gotta figure it out, man. You gotta be the first one there, the last one to leave, because when that opportunity goes, it may not come back around.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? So I think you gotta be really honest with yourself too in those situations, man.
Right. Now, and to be honest, talking about, you know what I'm saying, just players, because I do want to kind of hit on this too. I like how you shine light to it. Just a player who is one of pressure, who is responding to adversity. You shared with me a little bit before the episode something regarding Brownie James and, you know what I'm
Mm,
saying, how he's been, you know what I'm saying. We know all the flack and adversity he's been hit with just faced in the NBA over the last year. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
So it sounds like he's dominating, doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? got a nice little boom and dunk. You know what I'm saying? So we
Mm-hmm.
got definitely. Hopefully, we got that. You know what I'm saying? Clipped up and share that with you and
Yeah,
share it to.
I'm gonna try to share it with you, man, because that was crazy. I seen that. I'm like, oh
I ain't
yeah,
even
this.
seen it yet, so that's why I'm like,
Oh,
I
you haven't seen it?
gotta check your boy
Oh
out real
yeah,
quick,
nah.
man.
Let me show it to you because it's like it was pretty. Like he
You know, I'm
wasn't
not
playing
really
with
as caught
this.
up with the Summer League NBA as I should be.
Like, and this was let me say this.
As they set the scene on him.
He was somebody that is, let me go right here. Give me a second, everybody. Somebody that is like doubted, someone that's overlooked, someone that's taken so much hatred. Just, oh,
Man,
he's not good enough. He shouldn't be. He just got this because his father. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't, whatever it is. But to continue to go through all the noise and continue to just put your head down and just play, you know what I mean, and do the best that you can and try to become better. This is really cool just to see him do
no,
things that are like LeBron James s. You know what I mean? Like, dang, okay, you look like your daddy, man. You look like you look good, man. So it's definitely proud just to see that, and it's very inspiring just to see him play like that. Let me show you this video here. This was like, I think this was the first summer league game too, and this is the first point of the game. Keep that in mind.
Summer. Yeah,
first,
you
first
may
oh,
or
he
may
started
not
off
have
with
some
the
inside info on what the Lakers are doing, their coaching staff, but yeah, as speaking of, here's Bronny James with the steal and the slam.
You can't
That's
really see
great.
it like that.
Nah,
The Wi-Fi
that's
tweaking.
that's
Dad's
Paul.
watching somewhere. He's fired up. You know, that
Man, the
happens a lot
Wi-Fi, you
when you've
couldn't
got a
even see
guy
it
at
for
the
real.
elbow
But
catching,
no,
and there's people
but he
below.
was floating, bro.
No,
But
he's
but he
definitely
he
needs to
was
have
he
better.
was really floating, man.
One thing I will say about Bronny, which is what a lot of people I don't feel like give him credit for, or you know what I'm saying, a lot of people um, don't really understand is he's a man of what someone would see is a small action, very consistent and very defining moments of basketball. Like he doesn't have to be the exciting handler, the Kyrie Irving with the dribbles. He doesn't have to be, you know what I'm saying, the most explosive person like the Derrick Roses or the Russell Westbrook with the dunks, but he's very much in tune with the game. He's very much understanding what's going on. He has a basketball IQ. He's making the plays that count and that matter when need to be made. And it's okay being, you know what I'm saying? We've seen a lot of great players be in that 6 man role early in their career. Like James Harden was very much one of the top 6 mans when he was doing his thing. You had the Manu Ginobili. So everybody's not going to be, everybody can't be the number one all-star person on their team. So for
Yeah,
him to respectfully step into that role, embrace it, and still continue to grow and shine, he has a lot of good basketball ahead of him. So I think
yeah.
Bronny doing his thing, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. And just like talking about all these guys, man, it's just exciting to see, man. This is the episode, you know what I mean? We just wanna, give flowers to the youngins, man, and the people that are out there grinding, putting the work in, putting the time in, just like we are. Everyone's out there working, putting their job in, doing whatever, punching in 9 to 5, whatever it is, your dream, your side hustle, whatever it is. Everyone's out there striving for something, man. So we just wanted to give light to that, man. I think it's pretty cool because I know me and you know what I'm saying? We're in our own path. We're grinding. We're doing what we need to do. We're getting it done. We have our struggles. We have everything. So I think it's really cool just to see people in our field, especially in the football realm, get
Mm-hmm.
to a point where, okay, it's getting real now. You know what I mean? So we're about to see what happens this NFL season, man. So it's going to be crazy. But I just wanted to hop on here on this episode. It was amazing talking about that. It was amazing. Day 7, we're getting it in. A lot of
Just
reps
come in
getting
a
put
little
in.
light, smooth, mellow, you know what I'm saying? Take it
Yes.
in, really hone in to appreciate the work in which we've done. You know what I'm
Yes, and I
saying,
hope
for the
y'all tapped
last
in
week.
with all the social medias, man. We've been posting a lot, man.
Man,
And every single day we're on here. So I hope y'all, if y'all see this episode, be sure to tap with us on at Unphased Pod on all platforms. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors at Blaze Pizza and DFW Local Handyman. We couldn't have done this without you guys. It was an
oh, for
amazing
sure.
episode. And we're gonna be back tomorrow with a very, very,
Facts.
very special guest, Miss Alexis Wilson, a mindset coach, someone who's going to come on, talk mindset, talk money, talk passions, talk everything. So you do not want to miss this episode. I repeat, you do not want to miss this episode. If you're trying to achieve anything in life, this is a life coach, somebody who dedicates her life to making people's life better. showing people how to get to the next level, showing people how to be successful. And she's worked with athletes, entertainers, everyday warriors. So it's gonna be amazing. So stay on Phase, man. We out of here. Another one. Day 7 in the books. Let's go.
I'm unfazed, yeah. Finna stack this paper. I'm